My name is KOfarrell, and this is my very first PHP project. I've done this project for the Quantum Networks Code Challenge, and this is a demonstration. So the requirements were to be able to type in a keyword, press the button, send the API request to Amazon Advertising API, get a response back with these 4 parameters attributes from the API. And then to be able to add that to the database as a line in the database. So as a demonstration, let's see what we got for that. To database done. So what just happened is here. So we start with index HTML. I've got Bootstrap as required by the code challenge, and I've used jQuery for some AJAX. On the left side, I have the database display file, which is a PHP file, getItems.php. That one will be right here. These are the cells in the database, and this is something new for me in PHP, to be able to iterate through members of the database, echo, meaning print, to the screen. So after that, this part right here is the form to put the search keyword in. I take the keyword, it goes from here to, I go to the API class. I take that keyword, actually first we go to my JavaScript page, where I do the AJAX request, process AJAX. I take my keyword here, I make a request to the Amazon handler as a post request, send the keyword in. The Amazon handler is it's just simply a file that creates a new Amazon product API class. That was the AMZ API class form. Now what that does is, so this is also new for me, PHP. I'm making a post with the keyword, and I'm passing it into, this is the new instantiation of the class. This is the instantiation and a calling of the method. Instance, excuse me. If nothing happens, catch exception, and I get a message, error message. And then I echo the result. The result I'll get to in a second. Anyway, I take the keyword, pass it in here to search products. As you can see, there's several parameters in here. That's just to narrow it down slightly to get a smaller response. In this case, I'm doing title, so I go straight to here, take these parameters, pass them up to here to query Amazon, which returns AWS sign request. That is here in this file, AWS sign request. This is something I picked up from a tutorial. This is code that I did not write myself, but it does work to make a process response. From there, the next that's called is verify XML response, and what that just does is if I don't get a great, if I don't get a XML response from Amazon, I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe the product isn't listed correctly or it's sold out, I don't know why it would get that, but it does return an error if it's not correct. And then if, say, my keys are wrong, it'll say could not connect to Amazon for whatever reason. Could be maybe internet problems. So I'll go back to the handler. The response that I get from this search products. So I get back the response, query Amazon, take that result and verify XML response. take the result, JSON encode, because the requirements asked for JSON, and then I return the result. Now that's called back over here in the Amazon handler, I echo the result, and then that brings us to the back to my JavaScript. So I take this result, and now I've got to parse the JSON. So I get back a result that's here. It's JSON that I get back, and this is parsing the JSON and creating the different attributes that are required. Then I take these and I distribute them back into a form, which is add item PHP, and that is right here, add item.php. It's shown right here. Another Ajax request deposits these values into the form. That's verified. I've got a another submit button here that calls this PHP function in this file. I use more Ajax to add the item. So ID add item is here. So this is once this happens, I call this. It calls this. And this shows it in the table next to it after it deposits it in the database. So, so from here it ends up back in get items. So there you have it. Just do one more request. Add to database. Great. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the opportunity to learn some new PHP, some MySQL, and combine that with something I already did know with Ajax and jQuery. And I look forward to hearing about next steps. Thanks.